and welcome one more time to, of course, Canadian Home Shopping Club. Michael D. here saying, well, wake on up, grab a cup of coffee, and join me, won't you? Because for the next 4 full hours, I have got some outrageous, some outlandish, and some downright tantalizing deals happening to you all morning long. Take a look. Coming up a little bit later on in the program, I have got one of the most gorgeous. Take a look, and there it is. An absolutely splendid sapphire and diamond ring combination coming up in roughly 3 1/2 hours. Stay tuned for that. But what am I going to have coming up on this particular set, you're asking? Well, you take a look, because on this one, how about something that is so magnificent, it is 6 full feet of 10-karat gold chain coming up a little bit later on. All right, now if you're ready, come on back and join us here at the club. And if you're just waking up, well, take that good morning stretch. Michael D. here saying it's A-OK, and let's do some shopping here at the club. If you're ready to rock and roll, as Arsenio Hall would say, let's get busy and take off to the very first product presentation, the flower on the trunk. Brought to you at a club price ridiculously low of only $19.99. $19.99, and we're talking about the flower on the trunk. Blue and yellow flowers, all very nicely done. They're hand-painted and handmade, and it has the ancient traditions of actual art that's come right in there. Now, it comes to the certificate of authenticity, just so you know that you're getting a genuine real McCoy. Now, unfortunately, it's very, very difficult to see it precisely right on the screen right there like that. However, where you had the ability to take a look at it up close and hold it in your hand, then that would be the one that would tell you all. And especially, too, because being here at the club with that 30-day no questions asked money-back guarantee, you get the opportunity to actually get it on home and check it on out. Now, basically, we were talking about a flower, handsomely done, and there's a size to be about 6 1/2 inches in height by about 5 1/2 inches in length. Very elaborately done. Now, I've got the big, long cord here, so we're going to start walking around just a bit too much there, dropping the old microphone here. But the flower on the trunk, as you can see, done very, very nicely. And done with a great deal of design work here. Now, you notice all the colors? You notice how the colors really just sing right out? If you are looking for a very exciting deal on some beautiful floral patterns that are made by hand, hand-painted, handcrafted, I think we can do a deal today at the Canadian Home Shopping Club. And if you're just waking up, it's time to do the wake-up morning stretch. That means take your left hand, stick it on out, and your right hand at the same time, put that one on out. And on the count of 3, let's do the stretch. 1, 2, 3. All right. And also, doesn't that beat the heck out of aerobics? If you have a cup of coffee or a cup of tea and you're just waking up and joining us here at the club, it's Michael D. here saying, if you want to do this deal, we'll be here for 1 more minute. We'll spend 1 more full minute until we move to the next product presentation, because at the Canadian Home Shopping Club, one of the things that we're going to try to make happen for you is to make sure that the deals happen hot, they happen heavy, and they happen very, very quickly. $19.99, affordability, you betcha. Now, what was this before? Literally any room in the house. Because the nice thing about these type of flowers is that you can take them, move them around, and help decorate up your house in any manner that you like. And they make a very attractive housewarming gift. I mean, if you have somebody who's just moving into a new home, wouldn't this be a very exciting way to welcome them into the house? You know, a lot of people give flowers for people moving into new homes. And you, too, can give flowers, but now a flower that'll last a lifetime. Brought to you from the club. And if you're doing this deal, well, good for you. And if you're still thinking about it, well, for $19.99, I think you got yourself a great deal. 30-day money-back guarantee, just to show you that we mean business here at the club. And first-time buyers, remember this, that all-important $5 off your very first purchase. All right, let's do another deal here at the club, and let's see what we have. Coming up in just roughly 10 seconds, we'll move to another product presentation at the Canadian Home Shopping Club. And if you're ready, let's see what kind of a deal we can do. Coming up in just a moment or two, Carmen's getting all the gang and crew together. We have got a hot deal that will be joining us in a matter of seconds. And if you're just tuning in, you're just waking up here at the club. Well, good morning. Michael D. here saying it's a mighty good day out there to do a deal. At the Canadian Home Shopping Club, the deals will happen hot, heavy, and furious, and make sure you can make them happen with you. And if you're ready to do that deal, let's see what we have coming up. Something for the gentlemen, or perhaps for the ladies out there. Choice is up to you. You'll see it in a matter of seconds. Now, let's go to that next product presentation here. If you're ready and set, take a look, because coming up right now from the club, and $29.77. $29.77. $29.77. The wrench set. This is a 24-piece professional quality set. Now, when you take a look at this, you get the whole combination that you see right now at that one low price of $29.77. Now, it's a 24-piece wrench combination set, professional quality, fully dropped forged, hardened, and tempered steel, polished and triple chrome plated. Sizes go all the way from 1/4 of an inch all the way up to 1 full inch, or 7 millimeters to 24 millimeters. Now, this is absolutely ideal, even for the handyman or for the person who's just thinking about becoming a handyman. The nice thing about it is it comes in that whole one combined case. That makes it so easy to find that wrench exactly when you want it. And because it has that case, you can see the wrenches in the sizes. So you're going to know if you're missing a wrench or whatnot. Just put them in order, and it's very simple, easy to use. Now, if you own a motorcycle, this is ideal, because you can get out there, you can do your tune-ups, you can take the bike apart, whatever. If you own a vehicle, such as a car, absolutely perfect. You own a truck, your own business, around the household, fixing those nuts and bolts that may come off from time to time. Affordability, definitely, but a very practical item. Now, if you're looking to do some Christmas shopping just a tad early, if you're looking for something you say, well, I'm not really sure what to get, to get that for Christmas. Well, here you go. I think you just got that as a Christmas present right there, because this is incredibly affordable, and I guess that's one of the nicest things about it, is that it is so affordable. And it's available right now from the Canadian Home Shopping Club, and if you'd like to pick up that deal, how do you do so? Simply by picking up the phone and giving us a call and say, all right, let's check out that deal at the club, and let's see what kind of deal Michael D. can do for us. Some downright dangerous deals, they happen here at the club 24 hours a day, and if you want to do this one, just pick up the phone and let's see what we can do. Now, as I said, it goes all the way from a 1/4 inch to 1 full inch. That's a good selection, and also, as you can see the whole package right there, because it comes in its own little packaging. I don't know the most appropriate term to use, but because it comes in its own most appropriate packaging, you can see the range of sizes, so that when you want to select a wrench, simply grab one and away you go. Or you can hang it right on the wall in the basement or in the garage, and then when you're going to work on the car, just take it right up off the wall and go through it. At the club, $29.77. This is hardened and tempered, polished, and triple chrome plated. Sizes from 1/4 inch all the way up to 1 inch. I will spend approximately 1 more minute until we move to the next product presentation. If you'd like to do this deal, just simply give us a call and say, all right, let's check it out, because even with this, you get the 30 days, no questions asked, money back guaranteed. $29.77. At the club, if you want to do a deal, an amazing, incredible offer. We, too, can do that deal here with you at the Canadian Home Shopping Club. Michael D. here saying, yo, if you're all set and ready, you got about a half a minute before we rock, before we roll. And I got a special message that's going to be coming up immediately after this. So if you'd like to do this deal, give us a call. Birthday present? Sure. Christmas present? Well, why not? Or, guys, if you're just thinking about finally getting some work done around the house or up in the cottage, to do whatever type of equipment that you're driving or riding, this could be very, very welcome. At the club, $29.77. And take a look, because I have a special message coming up right about now.
At the Canadian Home Shopping Club, we don't just talk about customer satisfaction, we practice it. The blue card that you receive with your order connects your suggestions and requests with the people who can act on them. Your blue card will receive the personal attention of our buying team, who will help to put your suggestions into action. The club values your input. Fill out your blue card and mail it to us today. The Canadian Home Shopping Club. Shopping you can trust.
Okay, now here at the Canadian Home Shopping Club, the next product we have up for you is the Ladies Organizer. How about a club price this morning of only $19.88. $19.88. Now this one, for the ladies, this has absolutely everything that you could hope to find in your very own Ladies Organizer set. It has that one thing you'd like to find, which is a terrific price, $19.88. But also, take a look at all the different details that come with it, all the different, well, take a look at everything that comes together. One complete package with the umbrella, with the organizer itself, and a very attractive gift set. Now, the change purse naturally comes along with it. The pen holder, a plastic compartment inside the pen holder, or rather inside the wallet. The wallet inside has 4 individual compartments, and 2 of which are zippers. It comes with a scarf and a stick-on letter, so you can put your name and everything right on there. Approximately 11 inches in length by about 7 inches in height. Unfortunately, only in the brown color only. However, if brown is your color, then you get yourself a great deal. And also, take a look. Umbrella coming right along with that. Now, if you're looking for some downright dangerous deals, this is the place to do it for you this morning. $19.88, and there's a better shot. There's a scarf that opens right up. And then complete entire gift set. Now, if you were looking to give a gift rather for a birthday or for an anniversary or something, or just because, perfect. Or something for your daughter or your granddaughter heading back to school, fall weather. It's nice to have a scarf on the head, keep it nice and warm. Here at the club, we can do that deal in the most affordable way for only $19.88. The organizer for the ladies, and as I said, it comes with a purse, the change purse, the pen holder, and the wallet with the 2 compartments inside, which are zippers, the scarf, and the stick-on letters. 11 inches in length by about 7 inches in height. Brown color only available, but very, very, very affordable. If you're looking for some deals, this is probably your best place to do it, because the Canadian Home Shopping Club, which is always open 24 full hours a day, can bring you some of the best doggone deals that you've been looking for anywhere. If you'd like to do a deal, $19.88. Now, take a look. If you wanted to find something that was done in the brown color, and you want to have something that was extremely affordable, where do you go nowadays? Well, nowadays it's very, very difficult to find any place that is really, really affordable. That's why with the Canadian Home Shopping Club, it has become such an incredible godsend. The fact that you can do shopping in the comfort of your own home, perhaps if you have trouble getting around, makes it ideal. Or if you don't live near any of those great big malls or anything else like that, or maybe perhaps you don't have the availability of a car, this is an ideal way to do some shopping. And doing some shopping, you can do it in the best doggone way we can possibly find. $19.88. We'll spend approximately 1 more minute until we move to the next product presentation. And if you'd like to be part of the Canadian Home Shopping Club, if you'd like to do some of those doggone dangerous deals that we can do 24 hours a day, then stay tuned and stick around, and we'll make sure we can do the deals with you. At the club, the deals that happen, they happen hot, they happen heavy, and they happen quite often. And good morning. It's Michael D. here saying good morning. You're just waking up, long holiday weekend, and if you're still lying back, relaxing, nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's really nice just to sit back, relax, kick off your shoes, and take it easy. The hustle and bustle of everyday life can really take its toll, so if any opportunity you get to take it easy, make sure you do so. Now we'll do some more shopping here at the club, but if you're picking up this one for yourself, good idea, and a good bet because very affordable. $19.88. Get set, we'll do another deal here at the club. And get set because brand new product coming up right now, the future presentation we talked about. Get ready, get set, because here we go. And take a look at this. This is an absolutely gorgeous 10-karat gold chain. 16 inches in length, and you want the price? How about $189.99? $189.99. And the marvelous look of gold, that allure, that absolute splendid design is all wrapped and captured right there. Now, this is, of course, a 10-karat gold neck chain. 6.26 gram weight, as you can see right there on the screen. The style is a real herringbone, and it's done in a modern design, a little bit different. And on each side of the chain itself, a little bit unique design on either side. Simple reason for that is just so that if you want to wear it a different way, you have the availability to do so. Because most chains are only on one design. So this way you can have almost like having 2 chains in one, as they would say. Now, it has the lobster claw clasp, 16 inches in width. And I'm telling you, if you are looking for a very idyllic and a very splendid-looking neck chain this morning, I think this would be a most welcome chain. Now, you notice the design right there at the bottom? It's kind of like almost done as, well, it's almost like a pendant effect. The reason for that is it just adds a bit more dramatic approach right to the chain. Gives it that V-shaped look. Now, here at the club, if you'd like to do this deal, simply by picking up the phone, you may do so and give us a call. And a first-time purchaser, please do not forget, we take $5 off your very first purchase. Now, if you're buying gold for the very first time, and perhaps you're a little bit skeptical, if you've never made those purchases from the club, this is absolutely a great idea because you get the 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. So now you can shop without fear. And I don't know about you, but a lot of times when you go to the major department stores or whatever and do some shopping, a lot of times it's all sales final. Well, here at the club, all satisfaction is final. We want to make sure you're totally satisfied. That's why we offer that 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. If you're looking for a neck chain, that is done in a very splendid design. And as I said, on either side of the chain itself, different designs that do almost like having two chains in one. Do this deal here at the club, $189.99. And as you notice, lobster claw clasp right there at the bottom. Absolutely splendid design, and it holds it all together in a very magnificent way. Done in a kind of a herringbone design, but a real different twist to it, because right at the bottom, right here as you see, almost done with a pendant type effect. Now this is solid 10-karat gold all the way through and 16 inches in length. And the gram weight, 6.2 grams, is absolutely splendid. If you'd like to do a deal, simply by picking up the phone and giving us a call, you may do so here at the Toronto region, and I'll read out the numbers, 785-1411, in Ontario and Quebec region, 1-800-263-9444. And in Western Canada and any or all other Atlantic provinces, 1-800-263-2911. And don't forget, membership is free. You know, I got a lot of my own friends, too, you know, that they call me or they start talking to me. They'll say, you know, Mike, I saw you at the club. So, yeah, how'd you like stuff? Oh, it's pretty good, but tell me. Oh, let me just show you this stuff. I'll show you two different times. But I get my friends always asking me stuff like, well, is the stuff always as good as you say it is? Well, first of all, if you didn't get the opportunity to see it in real life like I did, you wouldn't be able to know unless you got it at home and checked it out. And that's why the club offers that 30-day money-back guarantee. Because all the products we have here are outstanding, but you have to really see it to believe it sort of idea. Now, if you like to do this deal here at the club, why don't you see it and why don't you believe it? $189.99. Now, if you want to do this deal, $189.99. It's available for you from the club, and if you want to do a deal, like I said, give us a call. $189.99, that's the deal, and brought to you from the Canadian Home Shopping Club. Now, we'll make some more deals happen to you, but as you can see on the screen, 1 minute timer has been put into effect. Let's do some deals, let's do some shopping, and let's make sure we do the daring, dangerous deals the best possible way that we can. At the Canadian Home Shopping Club, where the deals and the values, they happen 24 hours a day. And I'll make sure that if you want to do a daring, dangerous deal, we'll do that deal. Now, here's the deal. $189.99 for a 16 full-inch 10-karat gold neck chain. Done with some beauty, done with some grace, and done with a great price. Done with that right in the base unit there, as you can see, with that marvelous-looking pendant design right in the center. 10-karat gold, a great deal brought to you from the club. And time is tick, tick, ticking. We'll be back in just 1 second, so don't you dare disappear.
To enhance your shopping convenience, the Canadian Home Shopping Club now provides you with our product item numbers on screen. If you wish to order the item when it is off the screen, call these toll-free numbers and mention the product number to your network representative. Inventory availability guaranteed only when the item is on screen.
And come on back here, because we have got happening here another great deal. 62-piece socket set, and you want a great price? You want a great deal, a great price? Let's do it. How about $19.99? $19.99, and that is for a 62, and I reiterate, a full 62-piece set, socket set. 62 pieces. Now, if you're not a mechanic, you might be saying to yourself, well, why would I need something like this? I mean, I'm not a mechanic, and I don't do a lot of electrical repairs or a lot of mechanical repairs. Very simply put, these are absolutely ideal because you never know when something's going to need to be fixed. Whether it's on your car, whether it's on your boat, whether it's on your skidoo, whether it's at your house, because I'll tell you, as a matter of fact, today, what was I doing? I needed a wrench. I was some tires on the front of my car. Changing some tires on the front of my car, and I had one of these little tiny itty-bitty jacks that you had to have that one of those wrenches to move them up. You know, I couldn't find the wrench. I lost the wrench. And I couldn't find any sockets around the household. I couldn't find my socket set. And so I had to get out there with a little small tiny wrench, and I was trying to jack this car up with this rotten old jack and try to move it up and move that jack up with a little wrench. Had I had a socket set, a 62-piece set like this, for example, you could just take the right attachment, flip it on, and just crank it up. And that would be so simple and easy to use. Now, at the Canadian Home Shopping Club, one of the great things that we do, and we try to provide on a regular basis, we try to bring you some of the great ideas that not only we think would be good, but all the great things that perhaps we've had a lot of people who have been calling in and asking us for. Now, if you go to the cottage on a regular basis and you have a boat, what seems to always happen? Somehow the boat's going to break down or whatever. You might be stuck out in that little lake or you got it in the shore, whatever. And you have to pull the spark plug out. Do you think you can ever find the spark plug wrench? Hard sometimes. But this, because everything is contained in one kit, because they have everything in one box that has all the sockets, the whole enchilada, it makes it so easy. And because the price is so low, it makes it so affordable. Now, these different types of sockets, you get the one-spin disc, the gauge, the gripper, you got the ratchet handle, the extension bar, the spark plug socket, and much, much more. You know, even if you're working on the lawnmower, and God goodness knows if you have a gas lawnmower, you'll be doing that every day. You're working on the lawnmower. You have to take the plug out to clean it. Maybe it's fouled. Here's your set right here. Or you're just going to do some repairs around the household. You know, maybe you're going to do some fixing up. There you go. Or it's time to get everything in order for winter. Perhaps you're taking down, you're taking down the east trough, you're putting up new east trough, or whatever. You're working around the house. This is so incredibly affordable because it's a nice, simple, easy-to-use set. $19.99. If you'd like to do a deal here this way, because whether it's a Christmas present, a birthday gift, or just to have around the house so when those special jobs come up, this is ideal. 62 full pieces. We're not talking about a tiny little set. Now, I know I've heard some concerns, people saying, oh, well, it's not like the big professionals use. No, it's not. A professional socket set would cost you around $3,000 to $4,000 at least. And ask any mechanic that you know, it would cost you $3,000 to $4,000. Simple reason I can tell you that is I remember my brother-in-law, he was studying to be a mechanic, and he had to buy tools. You know what one wrench cost? One wrench would cost him $30 to $40. Now, obviously, this is not what the professionals use. But professionals don't always do the little small jobs that need to be done. And when they're working on a car, maybe they're tearing the motor right down. Maybe they're working on ripping it completely apart. In most cases, you and myself included, we would not be taking the entire engine apart. But if we needed to take the battery out of the front of the car to recharge it, and you know how a lot of times with the batteries, they had those posts that hold them in? And you can never find a proper wrench? And how many of you have grabbed a pair of vice grips and been trying to take out the battery that way? This is ideal for people like you and myself, because it's a practical, everyday, no-nonsense use set. It's that simple. Now, if you want to become a professional mechanic, no, I don't advise this. No, definitely I do not. Not for professional mechanics. But that is how you make your living. But if you're a regular Joe and you want to do some stuff around the house, you want to take the spark plug out of your motorcycle, you want to take the spark plug out of your lawnmower, perhaps you want to fix up the house a little bit, this would be absolutely perfect. Now, we'll say until we go to a break period. We'll spend approximately one more full minute until we go to a break period. At $19.99, if you'd like to do a deal, do it here at the club. We'll stay on this one until we take off and go grab a cup of coffee ourselves. It's a deal, $19.99. Forgetting about the fact a deal. How about talking about just a darn good price on a good utility set? Now, it even comes in its own metal carrying case. That's half the battle. And because each individual part has its own space, you'll know precisely where to put them. Now, here at the Canadian Home Shopping Club, for only $19.99, not a great deal of money, but what you are getting is a complete 62 full-piece socket set. Affordability, well, naturally, we can all see that. But also a good set because it's easy to use, not only easy to use, but it's durable. And really, there's no reason why this set should not last you a great long time. In fact, I used to have a set like this until my truck got broken into a couple of years ago. Somebody out there is probably enjoying the set right now. But here at the club, if you'd like to enjoy a set, or if you want to pick up a good deal, this one will be available all the way through the break. And you take a look, because coming up later on the program, I've got that beautiful diamond and sapphire ring. coming up in that 2-hour period or so. I'll be back in a minute. Grab a cup of coffee, grab a cup of tea, and come back and join us. Ciao for now.
Open your heart to bold statements in gold or quiet whispers of silver. Pamper yourself with affordable luxuries during the jewelry hour. Tune in and be dazzled by the glitter of diamond, soothed by the shimmer of opal. See the luster of sapphire at its best. Explore the exotic gleam of emerald, the sparkle of ruby. The jewelry hour will tantalize you with gemstones and precious metals for every occasion. The jewelry hour, daily at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific on the Canadian Home Shopping Club.
Straight from your television into your living room. The Canadian Home Shopping Club. Convenience and service. The Canadian Home Shopping Club Showstoppers. The hottest deals on the hottest items. Watch for this sign and save.
Hey!